If you are looking for a smart real estate investment or lifestyle choice, you might want to keep an eye on this two-bedroom, two-bath unit in Palm Desert. Today, I want to show you a specific unit at a specific address that I think most buyers are completely sleeping on right now. I'm Daniella Parker, your relocation specialist and realtor here in the Coachella Valley. I help people move to this valley every single day. And this is the kind of property I point people to when they ask me where the real value is actually hiding. And today we are at 73345 Shadow Mountain Drive, Unit 4, right here in Palm Desert. By the end of this video, you are going to know exactly why this two-bedroom, two-bath could be one of the smartest real estate moves for you, whether you are relocating, investing, or just looking for your place in the desert. So let's get into it. But before we dive in, if you are relocating from out of state, searching for a vacation property, or you are an investor trying to figure out where your money works hardest in this market, this video is for you. Let's start with where we actually are because you've heard it. Location, location, location is everything. Shadow Mountain Drive sits right in the heart of Palm Desert, not the outskirts and definitely not a compromise. You are minutes from El Paseo and think of it as the rodeo drive of the desert. World-class dining, shopping, art galleries, and walkable, vibrant strip that keeps growing every year. Palm Desert downtown is not standing still, and that matters for your investment. You've also got the Santa Rosa Mountains practically in your backyard. Incredible hiking trails, stunning views, and that wide open desert landscape that people move here specifically for. Add in world-class golf courses, Eisenhower Health, the valley's premier medical center just down the road, and you start to see why Palm Desert punches way above its weight. The average age of Coachella Valley residents has dropped significantly in the last decade. Young families, remote workers, and investors are all moving in. And speaking of families, the number one question I get as relocation specialists is, what are the schools like? And this is honestly one of Palm Desert's most underrated selling points. The Desert Sands Unified School District serves the area with strong public schools, but if you're looking for something more boutique, just minutes away in Rancho Mirage is Palm Valley School. And this place is exceptional. It's been the Coachella Valley's only non-religious college prep independent school since 1952. We are talking toddler through 12th grade. A beautiful 34-acre campus with mountain views, small class size with roughly 1 to 12 student-teacher ratio, and a college counseling program where 100% of seniors get accepted to 4-year colleges. That is not a small thing. For families looking for faith-based options, you've got Sacred Heart Catholic School right here in Palm Desert for pre-K through 8th grade, and also Xavier College Prep, a well-respected Catholic high school also in Palm Desert, which is a genuine draw for families relocating from larger cities. So here's why this matters even if you don't have kids. Strong schools drive demand. They protect your resale value, and as an investor, they expand your buyer pool significantly. And this is something I always tell my relocations clients. Schools aren't just about education. They're about long-term asset protection. Okay, so now let's talk about the property itself. And I'm going to be straight with you because that's how I work. Here's what you're going to love. The price point is the headline. A comparable two-bedroom, two-bath in Indian Wells or La Quinta, you're spending 20 to 30% more than this one, and you're not getting 20 to 30% more life out of it. I see buyers make that mistake constantly. Unit 4 at Shadow Mountains gives you pool access, resort-style outdoor living, a spa, and a central location that renters actively search for. And speaking of rental income, this is not a one-trick market. You've got Coachella and Stagecoach festivals in the spring, golf season drawing visitors all winter. We have snowbird season from October through April and a growing year-round tourism base. Multiple peak windows through the year means multiple income opportunities. and that's rare. Here's what to know going in. This is not new construction. If you want brand new with every upgrade already done, this is not the unit for you. And that's also exactly why the price still makes sense. You are getting established value in a prime location, not paying a premium for someone else's design choices. Palm Desert also has a more laid-back neighborhood feel compared to some other valley cities, and personally, I think that's a huge selling point. But if you are expecting a fast-paced nightlife scene every night of the week, just know this is not what you are going to get. By selecting Palm Desert, you are choosing community, lifestyle, and long-term value of a flash. And in my experience helping people relocate here, that trade is almost always worth it. This is where it gets really interesting. You are buying into a market that Coachella Valley visitors actively seek out at a price point that still makes financial sense in today's market. Your options with this unit are incredibly flexible. As we discussed, short-term rentals are not allowed in this complex, even during peak seasons like Coachella or Stagecoach. Trust me, they'll find out, so don't do it. We have the mid to long-term rental option with Snowbird rental. So you can rent it out October through April to seasonal visitors, and you can use it yourself in the summer. Your goal should be a long-term hold. Palm Desert downtown growth, the influx of younger residents, and the continued popularity of the valley in general all point toward appreciation over time. Finally, this unit could be your primary or vacation residence because at this price point, you can actually afford to just live here and enjoy it. As a relocation specialist, I work with buyers across all of these strategies, and what makes Shadow Mountain Drive special is that it works for all of them. And that kind of flexibility is really, really hard to find. So here's the bottom line. If you've been searching best places to buy in Palm Desert, or you've been Googling Coachella Valley real estate deals, or where should I invest in the desert, I want you to put this address on your list. 73345 Shadow Mountain Drive, Unit 4, Palm Desert. Strong location, real rental income potential, access to top schools, resort amenities, and a price point that still makes sense when comparable properties elsewhere in the valley cost significantly more. I'm Daniella Parker, relocation specialist and realtor in the Coachella Valley. If you are thinking about making a move out here, whether it's your first time or you've been watching the market for a while, I would love to help you find your place in the desert. Simply scan the QR code right here or check the link in the description below to connect with me. And if this video gave you value, please give it a thumbs up, drop your question in the comments, and subscribe because I put out Coachella Valley neighborhood breakdowns, market updates, and relocation guides every week that will help you make the smartest move possible. I'll see you in the next one.